I'm here with John Kim from the Librarians, and your character, Ezekiel, on the show is certainly the most morally ambiguous of the crowd, which has to be the most fun to play, right?
Yeah, let's just say it how it is. He's a wanker. He's not a great guy. But he, to be able to play him is a lot of fun, and you are right, morally ambiguous probably doesn't even begin to cut it. And that's what I've always played him as a character that pretty much gets in his own way. He's the least trustworthy of the group, and they often don't rely on him for a lot of things, and I think he's actually capable of more than they give him, but because he is such a cocky, arrogant young man, it's sort of hard to trust him, and they don't want him getting ahead of himself or anything like that. So I think he's actually, his biggest obstacle is himself. Yeah.
Right, and he tends to walk the line. He keeps getting up to that line where we think we're going to see the pure golden heart underneath, and then he likes to twist it last second.
Yeah.
Do you want to see him cross that line, or do you kind of like him as is?
Never. In real life, I'm super I'm just super cautious with what I say. I try not to hurt anyone's feelings.
Sure.
I like people to like me in the room, and Ezekiel's the total opposite. So to be able to escape reality and sort of, in a sense, play that side, if I was that arrogant, if I was that, that much of a douchebag, I could do that. So I never want him to change. And then as far as the character side goes, I think, no, you're right, Larry, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think, I don't ever want him to change. I do want to see him develop and possibly even explain why his intentions are certain ways and things like that. Yeah. But beyond that, I think, I think Ezekiel needs to be Ezekiel.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. He is who he is, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Appreciate it, Rob.